a compilation of all the great deeds of Titan Speakerman, the unluckiest Titan in the Skibidi Toilet universe. In our previous video, we explored the impressive journey of Titan Cameraman, from his first appearance to his raging wind god cosplay moment when he charged straight into the Astro crowd. Always fighting alongside Titan Cameraman is his ultimate battle buddy, the red superhero Titan Speakerman. He once endured an unforgettable pain when parasites infected him, causing him to lose control and attack his own teammates. Though it wasn't what he wanted, the feeling of guilt has always haunted him, but that very pain made him determined to rise up again, marking his comeback with some seriously impressive achievements. So just how awesome is Speaker Titan, and what contributions has he made to the Alliance? Hit that like button and let's explore right now. In the early episodes, with G-Man's overwhelming power, the Skibidi Toilets practically wiped the floor with the agents. It wasn't until Titan Cameraman appeared that the tide began to turn, but the celebration didn't last long. After just a few episodes, our camera hero crashed into the reckless Fast Armored and had to accept defeat. This milestone marked G-Man's epic comeback with his troops, turning the entire city into their playground once more. This was the golden opportunity for Titan Speakerman's debut, and his first noteworthy achievement was helping the Alliance regain balance on the battlefield. Debuting in episode 26, Speaker Titan immediately established his brand with a speakers walking, music talking combo as Tears for Fears. Everybody Wants to Rule the World blasted over the toilet's national anthem, Dom Dom Yes Yes. The first unfortunate soul to taste the laser gun was Balaclava Toilet. Despite trying to resist, the power difference was just too great. After just a few basic moves, our Titan sent this bank robber straight to the chicken coop. To be honest, based on this Balaclava guy's size and strength, if Titan Speakerman hadn't debuted just in time, all the agents there would have basically been issued tickets to the other world. Next in episode 28, we see infiltrated the Mafia Toilet's secret warehouse meeting by cameraman POV. Our Titan simply pulled out his gun and took them down one by one. The Mafia Toilet tried to fight back, but only served a 360-degree backflip slap. At first, watching this scene, I thought it looked familiar but couldn't place it. Then, oh my goodness, I realized DeFuck was cosplaying Will Smith's S+ rank slap on Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscars. If you look closely, the Mafia Toilet's face even has a vibe slightly resembling Chris Rock. DeFuck really does play with deep, unpredictable Easter eggs. Besides taking out the Mafia Toilet, more than a dozen other toilets were also sent back to the starting line by Speaker Titan. This successful raid completely disrupted the toilet's secret plans. By episode 32, Speaker Titan scored another massive achievement when he solo defeated Weaponized Camo Toilet, an incredibly dangerous monster in both size and weaponry. Even the large high camera Strider agents were getting rocked by it. However, while Titan Speakerman was off guard, scientists quietly launched his parasitic scheme. It's unclear whether Titan Speakerman was too confident or his body lacked a defense system, but he eventually became an easy target for the parasites. While Speaker Titan was distracted, scientists activated his super weird parasitic plan. Whether because Titan was too confident or his body was built without parasite resistance, these creatures infiltrated his system directly. The result was him turning on his allies, causing the Alliance trouble for dozens of episodes. This fall was so painful that even 8.1 years later, the Speaker Titan has become Speaker Titan officially reset his life, embarking on a journey to start over and repay his karma debt. Episode 58 was as tense as a guitar string, with agents being spun around by toilets, plus the aggressive joining the fray. That's when Titan Speakerman appeared with the perfect gray toilets. Speaker Titan also sent helicopter toilets and dual laser toilets. Boss character as fierce as a Shonen Arc final boss. Surrounded by a gang of duplex airstrikes, Titan remained calm as he activated his mythical ultimate move, flying into the sky, spinning his gun like Goku launching a Kamehameha, wiping out all the monsters in the blink of an eye. Episode 59 opened with Titan Speakerman and Cameraman as a Marvel superhero duo. One explosion, he liquidated 2 helicopters and 2 flying octo launchers in just a few beats. Watch carefully and you'll see Titan Cameraman standing with folded arms, giving the spotlight to Titan Speakerman to shine. Finally, he waves his hand with a like button as if saying, "You did a great job." True brotherhood, understanding that his friend needed to relieve stress after days of being controlled and criticized. Because if friends only remember when to borrow money, well, that's an instant block. At the end of the episode, we see dozens of agents from both clans appearing below to praise and celebrate the return of the Speaker Titan. Not sure why, but that scene just feels so epic. Check it out again, and you'll see what I mean. Continuing his revenge journey in episode 64, Speaker Titan this allowed Titan Camera to deliver a finishing hammer blow. Afterwards, Speaker Titan used his speed and agility to fly behind and pour water onto the opponent, and it was he who discovered D-Man's whereabouts, immediately signaling Titan Cameraman to chase him to the edge of the city. Here, the two giant warriors, Speaker Titan and Titan Camera, joined forces to defeat G-Man, seemingly writing their names in history with an unprecedented achievement. But no, the truth was that it was only a fake G-Man created by scientists as bait, and then a kamikaze suicide squad fell from the sky. Titan Camera only had time to raise his shield, luckily escaped the bombing zone, only suffering minor injuries to his arm. What a fake news moment. Many fans said that if Speaker Titan had used his speed to pull Titan Camera away, he would have been a hero. But honestly, that was impossible. Titan Camera is much larger and heavier than Speaker Titan, and just staying behind for a second or two would have ended them both. So it wasn't that easy. Because he wasn't too severely injured, Titan Speakerman recovered quickly and returned in full. No luck this time. Still the battle. Titan here. It was Speaker Titan. Opened boldly with a shot straight to the neck. However, this move didn't cause significant damage. Realizing this, he quickly changed tactics, using a dagger to attack from behind and gifting Scientist Mech's ball power by using an energy core to fire a laser beam that exploded the acid tank, severely damaging one side of the mad scientist's face. Specifically, just when victory seemed within reach, an unexpected situation arose when Titan Camera lunged forward to attack in a rage. G-Man took advantage of the opportunity to ambush, pushing Titan Mech's death screen trap. In that life or death moment, Titan Camera nearly lost control and almost sawed off his own head. At this moment, Titan Speakerman, though injured, still pushed through the pain his brother in arms. While trying to pull the deadly saw from Titan Cameraman's hands, Speaker Titan's chest was seriously injured, but that wasn't all. He found himself in a desperate situation when he was ganged up on by not the one who directly finished off Scientist Mech or dealt major damage to him. The heroic act of saving Titan Cameraman's life is undeniable. This brotherhood is truly catching a cold. 70, the red-suited Titan received a blood transfusion from Titan TV Man's energy core, and it was like he went beast mode for real. He tore up the battlefield, taking down 6 acid toilets, 2 balaclava Rocky, and finished with a divine spinning move, sending 13 J-acid toilets to the afterlife in one go. No wonder Speaker Titan loves it when Titan TV Man transfers energy. The only problem is that our ghost is a bit stingy, only willing to give buffs when things get really bad. That's the kind of friend who's there when you need them, gone when you don't. Right, guys? Ha ha ha. Also in this episode, Speaker Titan was given the golden opportunity to deliver the finishing blow to Scientist, ending all the grievances and suffering that the bald old man had sown. That scorching punch turned his face into an abstract painting, guys. Just when he thought he could catch a breath, he had to jump into a breathtaking battle despite his severe injuries. The red superhero and his 2 comrades decided to go all out with G-Man in a super intense combat style of 3 of us against just you. In this battle, Speaker Titan didn't inflict too much damage on G-Man, but once again saved Titan Cameraman's life with a series of consecutive dagger strikes, but the price was losing a leg and having his body severely damaged by laser beams from G-Man. Afterward, during the raid on the Astro Legion outpost, Titan Speakerman saw Titan Cameraman sacrifice himself and wanted to rush in to help his teammate. However, Titan TV Man stopped him and decided to teleport away. Sometimes running is the best of the 36 strategies, guys. This reason wasn't cowardice, but to preserve forces, preparing for battles to come. In this battle, though Speaker Titan couldn't deal much damage to Gayman, he saved Titan Cameraman with a series of razor-sharp dagger moves, and then he paid the price with a lost leg and a body shattered by Gayman's lasers. But Speaker Titan isn't the type to give up easily. He still stood strong, and during the attack on the Astro base, when he saw Titan Cameraman sacrifice himself, he wanted to rush in to help, but was stopped by Titan TV Man and could only retreat with the preserve our forces tactic. Not always the bravest action, but sometimes victory lies in wisdom. Running isn't cowardice, it's surviving to get revenge another day. And those are all of Speakerman's achievements that I could compile. Which one do you like best? Personally, I think the highlight was when he sacrificed himself to save Titan Cameraman in the battle with Scientist. If they had played the Beatles with a little help from my friends during that scene, the whole world would have been moved to tears.